For decades, it drifted silently, half forgotten, half mythical, tracing its invisible path through the darkness beyond planets, past the last breath of our solar wind, and into a realm no human eye had ever seen. Voyager 2, a fragile, aging spacecraft launched when disco ruled the world and computers filled entire rooms, was never meant to survive this long. Yet, nearly 50 years later, it is still out there, whispering secrets from the edge of existence. Recently, NASA received a transmission so precise, so unexpected, and so deeply unsettling that it forced scientists to question the very architecture of our cosmic neighborhood. Voyager 2 didn't just cross into deep space. It revealed something hidden in plain sight. A boundary sharper than any edge we imagined, a silence that wasn't quite silent, and a pattern in the chaos that defied expectation. What did Voyager 2 finally uncover that we've been ignoring? And why does it rewrite everything we thought we knew about our place in the universe? Voyager 2's journey has always been one of endurance, not revelation. Launched in 1977 with a lifespan of just 5 years, it wasn't supposed to survive the outer planets, let alone reach interstellar space. Yet, through cosmic dust, radiation storms, and the freezing void beyond Neptune, it persisted, faithfully sending back data about worlds no human had ever seen firsthand. And then, in 2018, the unexpected happened. As Voyager 2 approached the theoretical edge of the solar system, its instruments didn't record a gradual decline in solar influence. Instead, the data shifted violently, as if the spacecraft had passed through a cosmic membrane, like stepping through a doorway into an entirely different environment. Plasma density skyrocketed. Magnetic fields snapped into sudden alignment. Cosmic radiation surged by 70%. This wasn't a gentle transition, it was a hard line. Voyager 2 had crossed the heliopause, the boundary of our sun's influence, and discovered it was nothing like textbooks had described. For decades, scientists assumed the heliosphere was a fuzzy, static bubble, gradually merging with interstellar space. Voyager 2 proved otherwise. The heliosphere behaves more like a living organism, pulsing, flexing, breathing in response to the sun's activity. During solar maximums, it expands, pushing galactic radiation away. During minimums, it contracts, exposing our system to increased cosmic energy. The boundary isn't static, it's alive. And Voyager 2, approaching from a slightly different angle than Voyager 1, discovered that the edge it crossed wasn't identical. At 121 astronomical units instead of 119, this discrepancy revealed something extraordinary. The boundary breathes, flexes, adapts. Our protective bubble isn't permanent, it's fragile. And that fragility changes everything. Even more chilling was what Voyager 2 discovered about magnetism. Once it stabilized in interstellar space, its instruments detected the sun's magnetic field perfectly aligned with the interstellar magnetic field outside the heliosphere. This kind of alignment should be impossible. Models predicted chaos, turbulence, messy clashes of forces. Yet here it was. Seamless, deliberate, almost intentional. Could this alignment act as a filter? Could it be monitored by something we don't yet understand? Was the galaxy itself structured in ways we could not comprehend, vast magnetic corridors that channel matter, energy, even time? Then came the blackout. In 2019, Voyager 2, the most distant working probe ever launched, suddenly fell silent. No warning, no error code. Hours later, it came back online, seemingly without human intervention. Officially, NASA attributed it to aging hardware. But the telemetry revealed anomalies, electromagnetic spikes and disturbances that didn't match any known patterns. Cosmic rays? Perhaps. Or maybe something else, triggered by the very threshold it had crossed. Weeks after entering interstellar space, Voyager 2 began detecting low-frequency fluctuations in the surrounding plasma. Oscillations pulsed at precise intervals, not solar wind, not cosmic radiation, but something steady, rhythmic, unchanging for weeks and months. When converted to sound, it resembled a heartbeat. Not mechanical. Not artificial. Organic. It was as if Voyager hadn't just left the solar system, it had entered something alive. The deeper it moved, the more intense the response became. Energy spikes and lulls formed recursive waves, patterns that mirrored Fibonacci sequences, the same ratios that govern galaxies, seashells, even the spirals of our own DNA. Some scientists whispered about intelligence. Was the plasma reacting to Voyager? Was it transmitting? Or was it, in some incomprehensible way, aware of the spacecraft's passage? Then, the impossible happened. Voyager 2's magnetometer readings began to invert. Space itself seemed to fold, creating lensing effects with no visible mass to cause them. The probe began accessing memory and subsystems previously considered dead. Gyroscopes aligned with constellations far from its current location. Images flickered, shadows danced across instruments. It wasn't just seeing, it was reading echoes in the vacuum itself. Was the void merely empty, or was it an archive of events and energy, layered and preserved across millennia? Voyager 2 was never meant to find meaning. It was a scout, a sentinel, a whisper sent into darkness. But what it revealed was more than data. It was evidence of order where none should exist, a boundary that breathes, a field that pulses, a void that responds. The thing we ignored wasn't out there. It was in us, the arrogance that assumed the cosmos was indifferent, that silence meant emptiness. Voyager 2 didn't find the edge. It found an invitation. And what lies beyond? Perhaps not answers, but a witness. Something observing, recording, measuring the reach of our machines, the precision of our curiosity. We searched for a voice in the void, and Voyager 2 found one already responding, in energy, magnetism, and time. Even more unsettling, Voyager 2 has begun detecting structures in interstellar space that are almost architectural in nature. Filaments of plasma twisting like invisible spires, pockets of magnetism curving into spiral channels, and regions of density that form lattices across light years. These aren't natural turbulence, they are patterns, vast and repeating, as if the galaxy itself is a living, breathing lattice. Each pulse Voyager records, each fluctuation in energy, is a brushstroke on a cosmic canvas we've only just begun to glimpse. Imagine the implications. The universe we thought was chaotic and indifferent might be, instead, a system of intelligence encoded in physics itself. Voyager 2 isn't just mapping space, it's revealing a language written in plasma and magnetic fields, a message older than humanity, older than the sun. And we are only the first to listen. Voyager 2 was launched not to find life, not to conquer planets, but to explore quietly, patiently, faithfully. It was humanity's whisper into the void. And what it's uncovering now isn't just data. It's a revelation. Space is structured, alive, and responsive. The heliosphere is not merely a shield, it's a membrane, a gateway, a threshold. Beyond it, the galaxy is not empty. It is layered, patterned, and, perhaps, conscious in ways we cannot yet define. Every pulse Voyager hears, every filament it maps, every variation it decodes, builds toward one truth. The universe is not indifferent. The silence we assumed is not absence, it is attention. Voyager 2 didn't just leave the solar system. It entered a space that is listening back. So the next time you look up at the night sky, remember, 12 billion miles away, a golden-plated messenger is still drifting, still listening, still mapping the unseen bones of our galaxy. And maybe, just maybe, it's reminding us that the real frontier has never been out there, it's been the act of understanding itself. If this shook your perception of reality, subscribe, hit the bell, and share this story. Voyager 2 isn't just reporting the universe, it's inviting us to witness it. And the next whisper from the edge of our solar system may be the loudest sound humanity has ever heard.